This place where I am right now is a true winter wonderland, and it wasn't hard for me to find what to paint because I really wanted to try to make a painting that has to do mostly with negative painting. And for those who are not familiar with what negative painting is literally how it kind of sounds, that you're not painting a shape positively. For example, this ridge with snow on top and those rocks showing, I literally only need to paint what's in between for me to be able to paint the snow, if that makes sense. So basically the snow and the ice differentiate the back or the sky with the very bright snow. I know for a fact, like conceptually, that the front is darker, but with snow it's a bit trickier. It almost seems the opposite. It almost seems like the front can be brighter, but I guess since there was actually light kind of piercing through the clouds and everything on the background was actually brighter, or the sky was actually brighter. But yeah, I did struggle a bit knowing what color to use for the snow, and I think I also didn't observe enough for me to make better decisions, and this is probably the biggest mistake today, not taking my time before starting to record to actually observe my subject and understand it. I'm still here until Sunday, so I guess I have 2 more opportunities. Now, as you see, I'm just adding all the rocks and moss and whatever vegetation kind of pokes out of the snow, and the trees as well. I mean, well, the trees are the one thing that I will be painting positively, but yeah, the snow and the ice are all just painted negatively with the rocks and the trees and the vegetation around them. For the trees, I try to dry my brush as much as possible and kind of like stab it onto the palette, as you can see, to be able to splay the bristles and actually create a bit more of a textured brush stroke. This is known as dry brush technique, but it's quite hard on this little notebook because it's quite smooth. So I did struggle a little bit, but that's okay. I'm here to learn and struggle, you know? That's the only way that we grow. Now, one thing that I'm not sure if I did well or not was this, darkening the foreground, or at least just the snow in the foreground. I'm not sure. I think I did this because I saw that there was not much of a difference between the background and the foreground, but the jury's still out if this was a good decision or not. One cool thing that did happen while I was painting is that it started to drizzle, and this drizzle fell, of course, on the paper. And what it did was create this kind of effect as if it was snowing in the picture that I was painting, which I found to be pretty cool. Anyway, I'm satisfied with today. I hope that you liked this video, and I will probably see you tomorrow.